Hey y'all, Blackmagic here, and we're back with more Trials of Mana. And you may be wondering, just what the heck are you doing in Navarre? Well, this is where I ultimately decided to go and grind up to 38 at. Not great for money, not really all that great for experience. It's about half of what I was getting in the Forest of Illusion, but these wormwoods spawn right here in the throne room. And this is actually the earliest opportunity in the game, no matter what, which actually can only be accessed if your main character is Hawkeye or Reese, that you can get question mark seeds. Why would I do this when I already have the items I need for my class change? Well, these guys also are the earliest place you could get gear seeds, which allow you to get the ultimate equipment in the game. It's hard to say how common it is. I probably opened about 20 chests while I was grinding, and like the first 8 were question mark seeds, and I got like one shade icon and 2 gear seeds in between. But by the end of it, it kind of leveled out between the question mark seeds and the shade icons. And I got about 4 gear seeds. So it's not a super great drop rate, but I also wasn't there very long either. I did start leveling up my luck when I was leveled, and just because honestly at that point it didn't really matter. Anyway, if you'll remember, when we went to go get the mana sword, we stopped by a certain statue in the Sanctuary of Mana, and the fairy said we could change class there, but we weren't ready to. Now, the minimum requirement is to be level 38, contrary to what some people online might say about it. It's 38. I literally checked at 37 with the item needed in hand. Did not work. And it will work now. So you gotta be 38, and you gotta have the item that corresponds to the class you want to change to. I guess it goes without saying you must have already done your first class change before you can do the second one. I definitely recommend looking up like guides about these classes, because it's a permanent pick and you really don't get basically any information to go on. And then you just kind of got to jump into it. So unless you played the game before and already know what they're about, it's hard to say. But anyway, the items need to be in your inventory. Class changing will not consume the items, so you can still use their effect, although they're not really super useful, in my opinion. Just by virtue of the ability that they grant, being one that the job that you're changing to will just be able to cast with MP. Try to switch your class. Close your eyes and focus your mind. Come on, focus harder. Focus intensifying. In order to switch to the next class of your choice, you need a special item to prove your heroism. Do you have it? If so, select the item to change to that class. Alright, what will you do? Let's go to our item wheel and select our Dusk Dice. Hawkeye switched from Ninja to Nightblade. So we got a cool new look. But don't worry, we're all gonna get cool new looks. So for Kevin, we're going to switch to suspense is killing me. With the help of our silver aura. haven't switched from monk to warrior monk. And then our final class change will be Angela. Now you definitely want to do this at 38 and not a level later, because like you won't necessarily permanently screw yourself out of stat points, but you do want those stat points sooner rather than later. When you class change, your stats will be bumped up to the maximum of the previous class. Anyway, we're going to use the Omen book. This will change Angela into a Magus, capable of learning the strongest spell in the game. Alright, this will be our party configuration for the remainder of the game. And unfortunately, we can't just call Flammy from out here. We actually have to hoof it back to the entrance. Now, you may notice that our tech bar has gotten a little bit longer. Now it goes from green to blue to red. And we have 3 levels of text we can choose from. But, don't get too happy about using those texts, because they kind of trigger counterattacks from a lot of the late game enemies, and their counterattacks kind of screen nuke. I would be very calculated whenever I use one. Anyway, before we head on to our final dungeon, I would like to show you the other 2 places. What happens if you try to go there? Because our final dungeon as Hawkeye, or Reese, if that was your main character, is the Dark Castle, which is over there in the northeast corner. Now, if you were Kevin or Charlotte, your final dungeon would be the Mirage Palace over near Peta. And I've actually already shown you all of the Jungle of Illusion that you can go through to get to it. Just a couple screens. If you thought that was something, just check out the Crystal Desert, which is where you would go if you were Angela or Durin. This is literally all they let you do. Just this one little tiny area. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here unless you are Durin or Angela. So, without further ado, I think I am going to stop somewhere real quick just to drop a save. I guess probably in Wendell. Jad's close enough. I just want an in-game save in case everything goes south. That was the harbor. Save the game, that is what I want to do. Alright, now I do actually happen to have a couple of gear seeds, so hopefully I won't get a duplicate. Yeah, I have 12 question mark seeds now. Anyway, hopefully I don't get a duplicate here. Barrel brace, I think that's for Angela. Blaze Barrett. I think that might be Kevin. Let's find out. Oh, apparently anybody can use it. I think. Oh no, never mind. Not anybody can use it. Oop, I didn't mean to scroll down there. This menu is still clunky. I don't know what's supposed to go in that slot. Like the whole game I haven't gotten anything. Hang on a minute. those both for Hawkeye? Ooh, clearly I need to do a little bit more research about this, because those were both for Hawkeye and he can't actually equip either of them? Eek. Yeah, he can't equip either of them. Well, certainly wouldn't want to waste my gear seeds. So I'll have to figure that out between episodes. But without further ado, let's head into our final area. Which, again, all the final areas are divided into really two separate distinct dungeons. The first one leading to your Benevodon of the Dark Element. And the second one being, you know, true final dungeon. Alright, let us go. So you can't actually land on the Dark Castle itself. It's completely surrounded by mountains. You actually have to land over here at the Night Cavern. And, let's see, before I go any further, I want to make sure that these two jokers are not using their move, their ultimate move. Because that ultimate move kind of scares me. Just with all the counters. My practice run ended one room in here, just by the way. I didn't have time to do a full run. And when I was practicing, I died very quickly. Because of a counterattack. Medical herb. And what was that last one? Stardust herb. Okay. Stage is set. Let me refresh my Poto oils though. So my logic behind picking Warrior Monk instead of just going all out, full damage across the board with all three of my characters was I figured Poto oil wouldn't be as effective late game as it still is being. Wow, that was incredibly rude. That wasn't even a counterattack. He just... Nice to meet you. Go ahead and die for me, would you? This place is dangerous. Probably only going to be made more so by the fact that I don't even have all the PETA gear. I didn't get enough money to buy even a single piece of equipment. But I had to show the class change on camera, so what I'm going to do in this episode is try my best to get through here, and if it doesn't work out for me, I still can only do that on one ally until he levels up again. Okay, this is going to be rough. Very rough. Yikes, this is going to be rough. I'm doing my best to survive in here. Now, I will say about the gear seeds, if you're not playing as Kevin, or I mean, if you're not playing as Hawkeye or Reese, then your gear seeds are going to be found from enemies in your final area. You can also get them from, I believe, Great Rabbites at nighttime in the Jungle of Illusion. So if you would rather get the ultimate gear rather than farm up money for inferior gear, which honestly probably would be quicker just to get the gear seeds, then that is the way to go. So when Kevin levels up again, he should gain the ability to multi-target with that healing light. And that's the reason why I picked Warrior Monk instead of going dark with him like I did the other two. Man, just look at how much they're pummeling me. This place is frightening. These enemies are very dangerous. And honestly, you probably do want to spend some time leveling up before you even come in here. That was close. Every fight I'm going to be healing up, it looks like. It's because they do so much damage in here. Dark Assassin is one that I want to kill really fast. No, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him! Ah. Not the attack I thought it was going to be. Still, oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. This is not survivable at this level. They're only level 41. It shouldn't be this bad. I might end up just cutting this episode short and doing what I gotta do with the gear seed situation and come back better equipped, because this ain't working. Oh my goodness, Kevin died now. Big oof. That's all I can say about that. Oh my goodness. This is just utter destruction here. I guess I'll give it the old college try here. But definitely, if I meet my end prematurely, I'm going to head back. And just pick it up next time. Very outdated. Oh, jeez, I did not mean to do that. That was a wasted bit of MP. Okay, we're like 3 screens in, and I have had to heal a ton. Oh, and this is a dead end. Wonderful. Absolutely amazing. Oh good, wolf fiends. These enemies are a nightmare. That was not the enemy I wanted you to use that on. Can you target the wolf before he kills us all? Well, not good. Wow. Yikes. See how deadly this is? Like, we've taken heavy damage for a while now, but nothing has just totally outclassed us like this. And honestly, we're at 20 minutes at this point. I think I probably should just get some better gear, grind up a couple levels off screen, and then pick this up next time, because this is going to be ugly if I try to press through here now. Oof. Oof. Yeah, definitely not the best idea. So, thank you guys for watching, but I am going to end it here. Next time, I'm going to try to do my research about them gear seeds, and I'm not going to demonstrate it for you. I'll just tell you what I figure out. I'm sure the process for getting exactly what I want will be very similar to getting what I wanted with the question mark seeds. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and smash that like button for me. It's free and it helps me out a lot. And that's it for me. Peace out.